North Korean troops are expected to arrive in Kursk Oblast today to support the Russian military against Ukraine's incursion in the region, Kirilo Budanov, head of Ukraine's military intelligence, told the war zone. "We are waiting for the first units tomorrow in the Kursk direction," Budanov said, though he did not specify how many would be deployed. "We will see after a couple of days." Budanov's statement follows reports that Moscow is planning to involve Pyongyang in the full-scale war against Ukraine in the coming months, with around 10,000 North Korean soldiers preparing to join the Russian army. Budanov said earlier in October that the first group of 2,600 soldiers would be deployed to Kursk Oblast, where Ukraine began a cross-border incursion in August and still holds significant swathes of territory. North Korea has denied sending troops to join Russia's war in Ukraine, calling the recent reports groundless rumors. Despite the denials, reports of increased military involvement continue to mount. A military intelligence source told the Kyiv Independent that Russian authorities detained 18 North Korean soldiers who abandoned their positions in Kursk Oblast. Video footage has also circulated purporting to show North Korean troops at a Russian military training camp. South Korean media reported that Pyongyang has dispatched pilots who can fly Russian warplanes to join the war in Ukraine. A government source in Seoul also said that South Korea is considering sending personnel to Ukraine to monitor North Korean troops. President Volodymyr Zelensky said that 2 North Korean military units of up to 6,000 personnel each are currently undergoing training for the front. The Pentagon has officially confirmed for the first time that North Korean troops have arrived in Russia. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said there is evidence that North Korean troops are in Russia, but it remained to be seen what they would be doing there. Austin said it would be very serious if they are preparing to fight alongside Russia in Ukraine, as Kyiv has alleged. There is evidence that there are DPRK troops in Russia, Austin told reporters in Rome, using North Korea's formal name, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. What exactly they are doing, left to be seen. These are things that we need to sort out, Austin added. "We'll continue to pull this thread and see what happens here," Austin said of the intelligence analysis. "If they are co-belligerents, if their intention is to participate in this war on Russia's behalf, that is a very serious issue." The Kremlin has dismissed assertions that North Korea may have sent some military personnel to help Russia against Ukraine. Since their leaders met in Russia's Far East last year, North Korea and Russia have upgraded their military ties. They met again in June to sign a comprehensive strategic partnership that includes a mutual defense pact. U.S. officials, speaking on condition of anonymity, say Russia has suffered more than 600,000 casualties of killed and wounded troops in the 2.5-year-old war in Ukraine. The battle for Sadov continues, reports the 15th Brigade of the National Guard Karadag. On Monday night, Russians began intense artillery bombardment, followed by assaults from at least 3 directions by morning. The heaviest infantry concentration targets the southern outskirts of Sadov, aiming to advance deeper into the city. Russian forces are attempting to storm the Sadov sector in Donetsk Oblast, using large numbers of infantry, Ukraine's National Guard reported. Sadov, with a pre-war population of nearly 21,000 people, is located 11 miles south of Pokrovsk, which has been a focal point of Russia's offensive in recent months in the Donetsk sector of the front line. According to the National Guard, Russian troops periodically conduct mechanized assaults near Sadov, involving from 3 to 5 armored vehicles. Ukrainian troops are repelling dozens of assault attempts in the Pokrovsk sector daily, the statement read. Numerous Russian soldiers who were transferred to a Luhansk-based unit as a punishment are reported to have disappeared en masse without trace after only a few days. Commanders are said to be refusing to tell relatives anything about what has happened to their loved ones. Astra reports that wives and mothers of soldiers attached to the 123rd Separate Guards Motorized Rifle Brigade, Military Unit 40,463 have appealed to Vladimir Putin to help them find their missing relatives, who they say have gone missing in unexplained circumstances. The missing men include Anton Golubov, transferred to the unit on April 29th, last in touch on May 1st, has been missing since May 11th. Nikita Kim went on a combat mission on September 6th, went missing on the 7th. Mobilized Dmitry Sagin, sent to an assault instead of to the hospital on July 13th, disappeared on July 14th. Mir Kokoyev arrived at the unit on August 17th, last contacted his relatives on August 20th. Officially listed as missing in action since September 3rd. Alexei Pushkarsky, father of many children, went on a mission on September 10th, disappeared without a trace on the 18th. Danil Kiryukin, illegally transferred to this military unit on July 26th, missing in action since August 3rd. Dmitry Muravyov, sent to military unit 40,463 after 2 weeks of training on July 18th. Since July 31st, Dmitry's status is missing in action. Astra reports, relatives of the missing are not given any information, and most of those who contacted him do not even have notifications that their relatives are missing. At the same time, some women claim that their husbands and sons were sent to Unit 40,463 either illegally or as punishment. Thus, Mir Kokoyev was transferred there as a penalty soldier after he demanded a vacation, which he should have been given last year. Most of the women are told by anonymous representatives of the unit, hiding under nicknames on Telegram, that their loved ones stopped communicating after a drone attack. When a relative of Mir Kokoyev asked how the man disappeared, she was told that he might have stayed drinking tea in a neighboring dugout, and when she asked for evacuation, she was told that she could pull the soldier out herself. The wounded are also not evacuated, only if the soldier himself reached the 0 point, Russian positions. At the same time, the Russian Ministry of Defense still does not know that my brother is missing, says the sister of the missing Dmitry Muravyov.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.